Hello, I'm in a 2014 Ford Focus, and today I'm going to show you how you would jump start this vehicle. So first you want to make sure your hood's open, and then your batteries can be here on the driver's side, and then this would be your positive red, and you can always double check on that battery as well. There'll be a plus sign right here. And then for the negative neutral side, if you want, you can try to get to the back here and plug in there, but they made it more convenient with this that runs here, so you can plug your negative neutral terminal into this and positive here, and then whether you're jumping it off another car or a jump box, you'll lead your red to the other red, and then your negative neutral to the other negative neutral on the other vehicle. But that's it. Make sure you don't cross them at all. That could cause a lot of issues with your electrical system, cause different shorts, and could be a nightmare even if you just have it crisscrossed for a few seconds. But that's it. Hopefully this gets it started for you. And if that's still causing you issues, double check these terminals that they're all nice and tight, that there's no corrosion built up on here. Be like kind of like a white flaky powdery that you can clean off. It's kind of like an acid buildup, so you don't want to get it all over your fingers. And if you do, just wash your hands when you're done. But yeah, clean up all these terminals nice. Make sure these are all nice and tight, and then hopefully try again and that fixes it. If that still doesn't work and you need to replace this battery, you can do that by removing this little protector catcher here, as well as loosen these terminals. I believe this is the same socket wrench size as this, whether you use a regular wrench if you can fit it, or socket wrench. Yeah, loosen these up, take the terminals so they're disconnected, take this off, and then this panel here, this will kind of slide up to give you a little bit more of a gap. So it just slides off over the edge here. And then that gap, once you remove this, should be enough to slide this battery out. If you're having issues, you can remove this bezel if you need to give you a little more wiggle room. But you shouldn't have to if you're real careful with it. You can just pull it straight out and then get your new battery and slide it right in, and then reverse to reconnect these terminals and get all this stuff back in place. But I hope this was helpful. Hope you have a wonderful day.